Today we were down about halfway on our tank of fresh water, so I'm getting more water. Went to the office of some neighbors here and filled up a 50-gallon bladder tank in the back of the truck and brought it back, and then we're just letting it gravity feed into the trailer to refill the tank. Slow going, but it's going. The solar has been recharging the batteries completely to 100% every day, and I've even been running the refrigerator all day long today, and it's keeping the batteries charged and running the refrigerator. So as long as we're going to have some sun, it should work. We should be able to use as much power as we want for the most part.
Hello, Jill here, holding down the fort in Dallas. I'm finishing up the last few weeks of my teaching job here, while Charles is up on our Vermont property, getting it ready for us to live on. He's using power tools in the woods, so we thought it would be wise to have someone up there with him. So he and his dad drove up with our travel trailer in our last episode.
Just burning all the little twigs and stuff that we pulled up out here in front of the trailer so we could put our mat down. Pretty.
Feels good. Fire feels good.
We can send smoke signals.
That'll work. Great, buddy. I appreciate it. Had a good time.
Alright, my next project for the morning is to start working on our water collection system. There's the canopy, and there's a IBC tote, 265 gallons, and I'm gonna rig a water collection system so the rain, when it falls on the canopy when it's out, will fall into a bucket and flow into that IBC tote, and then we can filter it into the big fit and not have to go retrieve water elsewhere. So I've got the hose, and there's a little fitting in there, and here's the bucket. I'm going to put that fitting in the bottom of the bucket, so when the rain falls into the bucket, it goes through the hose and into that IBC tote. So that's what I'm doing now. All right, for this water collection, I'm using a bucket to catch the water, and then I'll have the hose that goes over into the IBC tote. But I'm up here without all my tools, so I don't have my hole saw. So I'm going to do the old punch a series of small holes in here and then just trim it out with a razor knife. So I whittled out the hole I made earlier, put the fitting in. Just the hole was slightly smaller, so I was able to thread it in, but of course it won't seal, so I put a silicone bead around the outside of here. So it should be good and solid and sealed. And I've got to be able to figure out how to hang this wherever the water's going to fall. Alright, here's what I've got so far. I've got the hose. It's a little longer than it really needs to be, so I've kind of tie wrapped it to the top of the tank to the length that I think I'll need. And while I'm collecting water, I'm going to get some Velcro straps, and I'll just strap the line to the canopy strut, and it'll go down through there and then in the bucket. And I'm going to have to figure out some way to hold that bucket a little closer to the edge of the canopy itself.
I'm having a hard time parting with my books. So they are coming with us to Vermont, and they may have to sit in the box trailer storage for quite some time before we have anywhere to put them. Charles told me his water collection almost worked, so stand by for a few tweaks in the next episode.